In this video mini-series, we are going to talk about how we increased organic traffic and conversions 290% to a single product site in a cannabis space that had like 22 pages on the site. So you can see here the organic traffic getting to almost 100,000 a month. This right here is when I took over the project. It was about February of 2018. And you can see here how quickly we were able to turn around traffic and get it from about 15,000 a month all the way up to about 95,000 organic visits a month. Another view here from Ahrefs showing the keyword ranking increases over time, just exploding in the last year. And of course, another screenshot from Google Analytics. I don't know why I'm using the cowboy emoji. It just feels right. The increase in organic sessions and of course the increase in organic conversions from 255 to over 1,000. At the end of the day, traffic is great, but sales are what keeps the door open. So this is what we're talking about. How to build businesses using organic traffic. Because no, SEO is not dead. You just got to know what you're doing. And too many people want to overcomplicate it. It gets really challenging when you're trying to manage multiple campaigns or multiple clients or even one campaign because there's so much that goes into SEO. You have to have a process and a framework to go about executing a high-level SEO campaign. I'm just going to give you mine, and that's what this video series is all about. It's what I call the blueprint. It is the framework that I use to approach every single SEO and marketing campaign. It is a growth framework that puts you in the best position to succeed every single time. I break it down into what I call the 5 phases. Phase 1 is learning, downloading as much information about the website, the industry, the product as possible in the shortest amount of time possible. Phase 2 is about improving, going in and fixing things on the existing website to get the quickest turnaround in traffic. Phase 3 is about building, creating new assets for growth on the website. Phase 4 is about promoting, getting links, getting influencers involved, contacting websites to get you featured in their content. And 5 is about evaluating, going back through, analyzing your data, making improvements, and scaling this thing up to the highest level. My name is Ryan Stewart. I have over 10 years of marketing experience working directly with clients like Best Buy and Target and really learning early on in my career the technical side of marketing. But once I understood the power of the internet and how I could bend it to my will, I got the entrepreneurial bug and never looked back. I've built and sold a couple of e-commerce websites, some software, dozens of blogs, all that run on organic traffic. And just last year, I built and sold Webris, my agency, in just 18 months to over $1 million in revenue and sold it to a company called From the Future, which where I'm a partner at now. It's a technical search agency. And I'm also the co-founder of the Blueprint Training. If at any time you want to read this post, I have it posted on the blueprint.training. If you just go to the framework drop down here, you can read this post in detail if you don't want to watch the video. Let's get into a quick background on the project. After I sold my agency, I had dozens of requests for consulting. And one of them was from this company here that sells a single product called a decarboxylation machine. And what it does is it activates the THC in cannabis by just dropping it in and pushing the button. Activating means that you can literally take the dry bud out afterwards, eat it, and you'll get high. And this machine was originally developed as a medicinal source for cannabis patients. Because if you have cancer, you can't really smoke cannabis. It's not great for you. So you take edibles. But the problem with edibles is they're really hard to dose for any of my cannabis users out there. And you either get a really low dosage and nothing happens, or you get a really high dosage and you start drooling all over yourself. This machine was developed for people to make their own edibles at home so they could easily dose it and find the right medicinal level for their comfort. She did a great job of building this product, but she wanted to take it to a much larger audience, the general cannabis audience. She believed that this decarboxylation machine should be in the home of every single cannabis user. So that's where I came on. I came on to help this company scale up and reach a much larger and broader audience. And I had so many consulting requests, but I decided to take this on because cannabis is one of those industries that's exploding. It's still in the infancy. We all know it's going to be legal soon. And if you're in this game early enough with a legitimate product or company like this one, an amazing company run by an amazing CEO, it had the potential to make me a lot of money. And that's what this case study is all about. I'm going to show you how I took this framework of the 5 phases and laid it on top of this cannabis company to get the growth that I showed you. Each one of the videos in this mini series is going to detail each of these phases, so feel free to jump around. And it's going to cover the exact framework in detail, layered then on top of this case study so you can see it in action. So please subscribe to this channel so you can get access to all these videos. They are always going to be 100% free. Please leave me as many comments, likes, or dislikes as possible. I will be very active in answering each of them. And I will see you guys in the next video where we talk about phase 1.